we need to talk about Anthony Edwards versus Shea Gilgeous-Alexander.
Mm.
We're bringing back. We're restoring the feeling. We're bringing back real NBA rivalries now. Like, and it's not animosity or nothing. It's just good, healthy sports competition.
Niggas on Twitter would say "Battle of the Oars."
Don't ever say the word "or" again.
That's what they would say on Twitter. I'm not saying I would say that. I'm just saying like that. That would. These are like probably like the top two niggas that people will say that shit to.
It's disgusting.
Unfortunately,
disgusting. But we say Anthony Edwards versus Shea Gilgeous, and I'm just pose a question to you like this: who would you rather build a team around? Who would you rather start a franchise with?
SGA.
Okay, and why do you say that?
I'm biased. I'm a fan of taller guards, which is why I wasn't upset when we grabbed Amen Thompson over Scoot Henderson. Even though, like, I'm not saying over him, but I'm just like Scoot is going to be. I still think Scoot has a chance to be good, but being a 6'7" point guard, I don't know, man. I'm just a fan of height at that position, but I'm not mad at Anthony Edwards though.
Okay. Now, even though I am a Thunder fan, I'm taking Ant-Man, bro. I'm taking Ant-Man. I don't know what it is. I just think like Shea is going absolutely crazy right now, and so is Ant. But I don't think we've seen I don't think Ant is anywhere near his prime because he's still on that team with that Dominican man who thinks he's the number one option.
62 points gonna tell you that he'll at least the number 2 option.
62 in a loss is 62 in a loss got to get you demoted to a number 3 option. I'm sorry, but I think with Ant, we can't. He can't reach his full potential as long as Cat's still there. So we don't know exactly how high he can go. But I think he has best player in the league type potential to me.
What? I think he has best player in the league potential too. I don't think Cat is gonna hold that nigga back from doing that though.
I think it is because he needs one. Cat is just he's sort of stupid sometimes, so there's that. But like you need something like somebody that I feel like they'll take the load off of you in a way that doesn't also sort of minimize you. Like Cat, he can take the scoring load off of you because he's a scorer, but he's not going to really do nothing like defensive wise. And then he's going to go on those stretches where he's like, oh, it's Karl-Anthony Towns time. And it's just like, no, bro, it's not.
He said, oh, it's Cat time. That
like, bro, it's not, bro. I promise you it's not. Like
that nigga dunked on somebody crazy like 2 days ago. And I'm like, oh, fuck. This that shit that get that nigga hyped up. Imagine that nigga screaming and one with his voice.
Which voice?
Both. Cause you got that high pitched ass one, and you got the this is what movies is made of voice. I don't know which one's worse. I don't know which one's worse.
It's a tie. They're both terrible. but
yeah, but like I said, to get back to the conversation, I do think that Ant has best player in the league kind of trajectory. And if Ant was a big man, I could definitely see you saying, okay, somebody on the team could hold that nigga back. But the position that he plays with the ball in his hand, I think he can overcome Karl-Anthony Towns' adversity. I just still think niggas kind of forget the nigga's still young. The nigga Anthony Edwards is still young. And he's able to impact
like
22, 23. Nigga, when he turned 26, it don't matter who on the other side, nigga. He gonna be one of them top 3 players.
Yeah, I can see that. But one last thing I guess to say about the my point about Cat sort of taking things away from him. Like even like going back to the 62-point game, like and he didn't score until like the third or fourth quarter because he was just too busy like beating Cat. And he even said that in the loss when like the reporter they asked like why did y'all lose? He just went crazy. And Ant was like, I mean, we got a little too focused on getting the ball to Cat because we wanted to see him get 70, get 80. And I feel like he's too considerate. He's not an asshole. He needs to be more like Kobe Bryant. He needs to be more selfish. I think we can. If he's more selfish than all that Cat stuff, it won't matter.
Yeah, you're right. I can see that. And we talk about Ant, and we've been on the Ant train about certain things. And you said something about, he hasn't reached his prime. And I guess my question is, do you feel like SGA can get to another notch? Or is this where he's peaking out? You don't see him getting any better than this right here.
I can see him. Goodness gracious, I can see him getting a little better. Like, I mean, really, the only I guess improvement he can make on Zane because like he's cold on defense. He's a great passer. He can score with the best of them. The only thing, his shot, like his 3-point, it's not as good as it. I mean, I wouldn't say as good as it needs to be because it's still he's
It's not
averaging
good
30
as
something.
advertised, yeah.
Yeah, but it's not what we expected it to be. It's not what you. It's not like superstar level. So if he get his 3-point up to like even like you don't even got to be crazy. It could be like what 37. I think he's shooting like 31 or 32% this year. But if you get that up to like 37, then that'd be great. But that's really like the only area I could see him improving on because I don't know where else he can because he's sort of solid everywhere.
Who has a higher chance of being the face of the league, SGA or Anthony Edwards?
I think people want it to be Ant. I think people want it to be Ant more just because like his style of play, like he's a more explosive athlete. It makes for better highlights. You see the NBA official like Twitter pages and Instagram pages and even like the Bleacher Reports and all that. Like every time he does something crazy, oh Ant Man, blah 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 blah. So like I think they want it to be Ant, and I think it probably will be him because we need a
Well,
new young American player. And
there you
Shay's
go.
not
There you go.
Shay's not from the U.S. He's
There you
Canadian. He's
go.
almost from the
Hey,
U.S., but he's not from the U.S.
I'm glad you said that, my nigga, because I was really going to be like, yo, not with this political ass answer. You know the reason why, nigga, because he's American. And we had too many American players before him that have failed at being the face potentially of the league. When we talk about Zion and Ja, two shooters at the time, Morant. So Anthony Edwards is up next. Somebody that they did not think about being the face of the league when he first got here. There was people that was talking shit, talking about he don't give a fuck about basketball. His mentality ain't right. No, he's just a nigga. That's all that is.
Literally,
He's just a nigga from Georgia. I don't know if he's from Atlanta, but
I
I know
think
he's
he's from
from Georgia.
Atlanta.
He's
He's an Atlanta
ATL,
nigga, bro. Like
an
that's all he.
Atlanta nigga, a
That's
Georgia
all he is,
Bulldog.
bro.
That is all that nigga is. Um, and
Like
I
if he
say,
was really focused on basketball, he would have never went to Georgia for college. He was just like, but that's just what he is, bro. He's just in Atlanta, bro. He just want to be in Georgia. It makes sense.
right. So look, he's up next. Um, I guess Jason Tatum always just gonna be. I guess he's just gonna go that Kevin Durant route. Always be a number two to somebody's. That's the vibe I'm getting from JT. Unless he just turns it up, but nobody's talking about him being the face of the league anytime soon. But he has
What do
enough
you
talent to make it happen, though.
What do you think it is about Jason Tatum? Like, because he has everything. It's just like even me personally, like it's hard to like. Yes, I know he's a superstar, but it's hard for me in my mind to see him as one. Like, it's hard for me to believe he can get the Celtics to win it because he's gotten to a championship, but he hasn't gotten to win a championship. Like when I see the Celtics, I don't be worried about him at all. Like
I knew he wasn't face of the league level when we still started critiquing him strictly about basketball. We still only talk about this nigga as a basketball player. We don't critique nothing else.
that's true.
Everything is strictly on the court. And when you get to that level, you're not on nobody's real radar. Because when they talk about LeBron, they be talking about everything under the sun that's not. They start talking about narrative shit. With KD, they start talking about the nigga hairline. They start talking about a whole bunch of shit.
Even with Jokic, bro, they start talking about
video.
See, I didn't want to bring up send the video. I didn't want to bring that up. I was like, let me not even
the video. Even with Jokic, go ahead and talk about Jokic.
Even with Jokic, they talk about he don't even like basketball for real. And Luka, they call him fat. Like nobody's got nothing to say about Jason Tatum except that he's really light skinned. That's it.
Yeah. Now, let me take that back.
Wait, is it the light skin? Has there ever been a light skinned face of the league?
I mean, Steph Curry was close.
But even then, it was still LeBron's league.
It's still LeBron. It's low-key still LeBron league. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, I mean, look.
Until he retires, it's gonna be LeBron's league.
That was unfortunate. Yeah, there hasn't been a light skin. The only thing close that may happen is whenever LeBron retires and they give that shit to Giannis. Maybe, and that's a huge maybe.
I feel like the closest thing to a light skinned face of the league was Larry Bird, bro. Like that was it.
Curly hair, yeah. Got a point there. Got
Curly hair and he talks shit to people. That's the closest thing to a light skinned nigga. Maybe I think it actually is a light skinned thing, bro.
Is it?
It has to be.
It's a light skin thing. Damn.
Because nobody like light skin, bro. Everybody light skinned people are soft, bro. That's what everybody thinks. That's why nobody like Booker, because he's soft. Even though he proved he was soft by being like, hey, don't double team me in open gym and all that. Like, but still, like,
I just think when light skin, I just feel like when light skinned niggas get mad, it's just they try too hard to facially look like they're upset. I think that's the problem. Like real niggas that are light skinned, they'll just pop you in the mouth. Like Kenyon Martin, he will pop you in the mouth. You know what I mean? Like you got what's that other light skinned nigga? Matt Barnes. Everybody knows Matt Barnes. He down for whatever. He gonna fight you. Nigga, fake the pass to Kobe. That nigga don't give a fuck.
And then Kobe was like, I need you on my team because you're crazy enough to do that.
But you got to start early. Like, you got to start from day one. You can't, like, get in the league and then try to fix yourself to do that later in life. You got to start from day one. Like, Rasheed Wallace.
Is he? I guess he's technically light-skinned.
That nigga's light-skinned, yeah. That is a light-skinned.
I would not call him light-skinned, bro.
No. Yo, that just goes to his aggression, bro. That nigga so aggressive. It's just so hard for you to compute that nigga's light skinned. That nigga's a light skinned man.
He like the same color as Damian Lillard.
Dame's light skinned too.
Damian's not light skinned. What?
He's definitely light skinned, bro.
You think Damian Lillard's light skinned?
He is light skinned.
You just want to
Russell Westbrook is light skinned.
Russ sort of light skinned. Yeah, Damian's not light skinned. You just want to claim everybody. It's cool. I'll let you have it. I'll let you have it.
If I'm light skinned, Dame is light skinned because we're really the same color.
No, not even close. Not even. Why do you?
Literally.
You're not the same color as Damian Lillard. You're a very light, bright Negro.
Who's my comp though? I guess like if we're going light skin.
Who's your player?
Like, what's the light skin comparison? Because I know you're not going to do nothing flagrant and say like Devin Booker. That's egregious. Don't do that.
I have to. You make me Google light skinned NBA players.
Oh shit!
Steph Curry. You and Steph Curry are the same skin color.
Me and Steph?
Yes.
I think that nigga a little lighter than me. For real?
Y'all are the exact same skin color.
Exact is a little. That's a stretch.
Nah, you look just not. You don't look just like him, but like y'all have the same skin color. Yes, you do.
I'm like a Mark Jackson type, huh?
Mark Jackson is not light skinned.
Mark Jackson is light skinned. What are you talking about?
What are you talking about?
That is a light skinned man.
Oh my Lord Jesus.
Yo.
Mark Jackson?
Yes.
What are we doing?
Mark Jackson is light skinned. What are you talking about?
No, he's not.
Yes, he is. What is he then?
Not light. He's brown
light skinned man. What are you talking about?
Bro, let me.
Oh my God. Look at this nigga. Nigga's light skinned. Oh, you're bugging. You're bugging.
Let me.
Unless you just saying light skinned.
Do you see this?
Bro, click that picture on the bottom. Bottom left.
This?
Bottom
left. Like, this not him.
Nigga, no.
I was like, this is not Mark Jackson. Who is this? Nigga, stop. I guess it is Mark Jackson. Never mind.
That's crazy, nigga. That one. Click that one. That's a light.
The lighting is bright and he has on makeup, but I still wouldn't call that light skin.
I got hella lights on me right now. I got like 2 lights.
I've seen you in I know you in real life, Greg. You're not the same color as him.
Why they keep having this white ass man when we start talking about Mark Jackson? Scroll up.
He's Mark. I don't know who he is. He's Mark Jackson, bro.
That nigga name is.
That's it. I guess you.
That's how Jackson be trying to look at me like in real life. This is how he view me in real life right here. He swear that's my color for real.
You are.
You be disrespecting the shit out of me. This is crazy.
Bro, it's okay. It's okay to be light skinned, bro, and it's okay. You don't have to claim everybody, but if it makes you happy, I guess you can. If it makes you that happy, I guess you can have Mark Jackson for whatever reason.
Nah, it's cool.
Oh,
I don't
man,
want the sympathy. I don't want the sympathy. I just